Well, I hope all the dads are able to enjoy the nice weather today. Tomorrow, temperature-wise, not bad. We're going to see our fire danger increase tomorrow. So the red flag warning goes into effect tomorrow at 1 p.m. It goes through 11 p.m. Fire danger will be critical on Monday. Winds will thankfully be lighter on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we're going to see a stronger area of low pressure move in by the latter half of the week. And that means winds will be even stronger Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But tomorrow, wind speeds tomorrow will top 30 miles per hour anytime between about 1 p.m. through 11 p.m. So make sure to stay fire aware. If it wasn't for the wind this afternoon, boy, it'd be a great day. But you can see up at Mount Rose how the trees there are kind of bouncing around. So our winds have picked up here over the last couple of hours. And today we made it up to 90 degrees. So the summer heat is definitely here, but thankful we did not tie the record for today. We would have had to make it up to 101 in order to do that. So it could be worse, right? As far as right now, we're at 87 degrees, and we do have a mix of sun and clouds out there, but a lot of the high-level cloudiness has rolled up to the north now. Our winds have picked up, though, and they are gusting into the lower 30s. Dew point is low. It's at 22, and humidity is very low. It's only at 9%. So, yeah, it's pretty dry out there, all thanks to high pressure. Dry air does heat up pretty quickly. Most of us right now are into the 80s, but it's 94 in Fallon, 90 in Lovelock, 99, though, in Bishop, and 74 in South Tahoe. So the summer heat is here. We're at least a few degrees warmer at this hour than we were yesterday. High pressure is slowly drifting off to the east here, and right along the periphery of the jet stream, we still have these high level clouds coming up here from the southwest. There also is an area of low pressure up to our northwest, closer to Canada, hugging the coastline there. And that's what's going to be moving through Oregon and Washington tomorrow. And that's going to swing through a cold front into northern Nevada. It's that cold front that will increase our winds and give us a second dose of the dry air. Granted, it already is dry. So tomorrow, again, that low is going to move through the Pacific Northwest, and that will cool us down by a few degrees, but not a lot. But still, we'll see an increase in wind speeds. Not a ton of cloud cover, though, tomorrow. We'll wake up to a few clouds, and then behind that front, we'll see more sunshine. And then on Tuesday, high pressure will be in place. Winds will be lighter finally on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then gearing up for a stronger system to move in by the latter half of the week. It's not going to give us any rain, but it is going to crank up our winds once again. Tomorrow, wind gusts near 40 miles per hour, but wind-prone areas could see wind gusts over 40 miles per hour, up to about 55. Tuesday and Wednesday, they die down, will be more typical, and then they ramp up again Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and it's a dry forecast route. Tomorrow, though, temperature-wise, not bad, pretty seasonable for this time of year. 86 in Ely for your Monday, 81 in Austin, 92 in Hawthorne, and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Basin and Range. Overnight tonight, though, not bad. We'll cool down into the 50s overnight tonight. And as far as into Carson City, tomorrow high of 85, 86 tomorrow in Fernley, and lower to mid 70s around Lake Tahoe. So very similar to today in terms of temperatures, just more wind. Highs will be a few degrees above average, but overall pretty seasonable overnight tonight into the 50s. Up at Lake Tahoe tomorrow, expect some chop on the water, high of 76 degrees. There's a lake wind advisory for Pyramid, but up at Tahoe, a high of 76. Afternoon wind gusts in the 30s, and in Reno tomorrow, high of 87 with a few clouds mainly in the morning. I kept it red for Monday because of a red flag warning, and then on Tuesday, high of 90, and then we'll be in the mid 90s Wednesday and Thursday, and then cooling down even into the 70s next weekend.
So 70s, so we're going to drop just a little bit, but it's nice that we can enjoy that spread between the 80s and when we hit 90s midweek. So
right, just a little bit of everything. We've got some 80s on there, 70s and 90s too.
I love it. Thank you, Angela.